Good morning. Michael here, looking at Psalms 12, verse 2 to 4 for the exposition. Let's go ahead then and read the first 4 verses of this psalm, which is subtitled, The Faithful Have Vanished. Verse 1. Save, O Lord, for the godly one is gone, for the faithful have vanished from among the children of men. Everyone utters lies to his neighbors, with flattering lips, and a double heart they speak. Verse 3. May the Lord cut off all flattering lips, the tongue that makes great boasts. Those who say, with our tongue we will prevail, and our lips are with us. Who is master over us? And so let's look at the exposition, verse 2. They speak vanity, every one with his neighbor. They utter that which is vain to hear, because of its frivolous, foolish, want of worth, vain to believe, because it was false and lying, vain to trust, since it was deceitful and flattering, vain to regard, for it lifted up the hearer, filling him with proud conceit of himself. It is a sad thing when it is the fashion to talk vanity. Come and I'll ca thee is the old Scotch proverb. Give me a high-sounding character, and I will give you one. Compliments and fawning congratulations are hateful to honest men. They know that if they take, they must give them, and they scorn to do either. These accommodation bills are most admired by those who are bankrupt in character. Bad are the times when every man thus cajoles and cozens his neighbor. With flattering lips and with a double heart do they speak. He who puffs up another's heart has nothing better than wind in his own. If a man extols me to my face, he only shows me one side of his heart, and the other is blacked with contempt for me, or foul with intent to cheat me. Flattery is the sign of the tavern, where duplicity is the host. The Chinese consider a man of two hearts to be a very base man, and we shall be safe in reckoning all flatteries to be such. Verse 3 and 4. Total destruction shall overwhelm the lovers of flattery and pride, but meanwhile how they hector and fume. Well did the apostle call them raging waves of the sea, foaming out their own shame. Freethinkers are generally free talkers, and they are never more at ease than when railing at God's dominion, and arrogating to themselves unbound license. Strange is it that the easy yoke of the Lord shall gall the shoulders of the proud, while the iron bands of Satan they bind about themselves as chain of honor. They boastfully cry unto God, Who is Lord over us? And hear not the hollow voice of the evil one, who cries from the infernal lake, I am your Lord, and rightful, faithfully to do ye serve me. Alas, poor fools, their pride and glory shall be cut off like a fading flower. May God grant that our souls may not be gathered with them. It is worthy of observation that flattering lips and tongues, speaking proud things, are classed together. The fitness of this is clear, for they are guilty of the same vice. The first flatters another, and the second flatters himself. In both cases a lie is in their right hands. One generally imagines, and flatterers are such mean parasites, so cringing and fawning, that they cannot be proud. But the wise man will tell you that while all pride is truly meanness, there is in the very lowest meanness no small degree of pride. Caesar's horse is even more proud of carrying Caesar than Caesar is of riding him. The mat on which the emperor wiped his shoes boasts vaingloriously, crying out, I cleaned the imperial boots. None are so detestably domineering as the little creatures who creep into office by cringing to the great. Those are bad times indeed, in which these obnoxious beings are numerous and powerful. No wonder that the justice of God is cutting off such injurious persons. is matter for a psalm. For both earth and heaven are weary of such provoking offenders, whose presence is a very plague to the people afflicted thereby. Men cannot tame the tongues of such boastful flatterers, but the Lord's remedy is sharp and is sure, and is an unanswerable answer to their swelling words of vanity. Well, trust you enjoyed the meditation. Michael here declaring yet again, Jesus is Lord. Until next time, be blessed.